Well, really then what I need to do
Up hap.
is... Okay, positioning is going to be interesting here. For now, we'll begin with that, and then I'll do more things. So... That is a scan on the support ship jellyfish-looking things for how much health do they have.
I can't believe you would want to know their health bar. They appear to have around 60k.
Do they have sectored armor?
Frontal. Yeah.
Okay, and the front is this way?
Vaguely.
Okay, I'm gonna count this plate as the front. Okay, alright. It is... Tio, you want to be...
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Here's a question. Either just barely or no.
What?
Alright, I think I would need to move more to get line of sight because that's barely touching one antenna thing.
What are you trying to hit?
Perhaps put a Zyforge stack on this. So I was wondering if I had line of sight to it from here, given that this ship exists.
Probably not.
I can from this ship if I just clip one little bit, but I feel like that's probably not enough. So as far as what we'll actually do, I need to remove the man icon from this. They don't have that.
Imagine not having man.
Female crew or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Is the man the Akari Hall thing?
No, that's what I'm using the shield for. The man is Battle Wagon. Okay, let's see. What bonus do you guys have anymore? That's that. Oh, right. I have to hit macros. Okay, let's see if I can hit a tile.
Can you, though?
Stacks, front mounts, not target painted. Not subsystem targeting a tile.
Nope.
It hurts my soul.
Would you like to try again?
I would, but I really don't have wave motion guns to spare.
You miss?
That's it. I'm dead. I can't. Okay. See, because I can either fire these once a round to clear orbs off of me, or I could go for an alpha strike, which is what I'm doing, to try and decrease the number of orb spawners, but I have just missed my alpha strike that drops the void shields on the thing that I need to kill or I die. So, that's it. Game over. A 6 and a 9 are not enough today. Really needed more from you, champ. Let's see what I can Zyforge. I guess I'll try and Zyforge. I want
you want to Zyforge a B branch barrier and see what that does?
I want the support ships gone, but I need the orbs gone.
The orbs supply the... Or the support ship supplies the orbs.
Yes, Nixus, it's covered in B branch. I strongly object. Void shields.
Oh, I didn't know they turned that on.
And a giant wall.
Orange caster and yellow caster have void shields up.
Support ships or orb killers, do you think?
Support
I
ship.
would say orb killer. If you Zyforge one of the orb killers, I can Zyforge it too.
Oh.
I will fire on this orb launcher boy. Are there any target paints or anything available?
To that one.
I could hit this one instead if you wanted.
Yeah, I have line of sight to that one.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that one then. Any target paints or crit stacks?
I don't think so.
In that case, have 2 of these.
Alright.
That's all right.
That
Those 2 ships can
misses.
just stay there and die. That's all I need from them.
The big ones are pretty easy to hit too, but not that easy.
That's fine. I guess I should have just wave motion gunned the barrier, because then they could have kept Battle Wagon on. And had decent to hit bonuses.
I mean, you can always try to use line mode on wave motion gun if you're not believing in your +1 to hit.
The problem is, line mode does me 0 good, because it's not even going to make a dent in their health bar, and it's just going to put me on cooldown for 4 turns and not kill anything.
Line mode does more damage to one target.
Not after doing half through a barrier, and it also doesn't smang orbs, a support ship, 2 orb launchers, and a caster.
Well, that's assuming it kills the barrier, because if it doesn't kill the barrier, then it just doesn't go through.
Is that how that works?
It's a
How
hard
did
shield.
Everything in the line.
Only a few things penetrate hard shields.
I see.
If you kill the barrier, it keeps going.
Your mom penetrates hard
Well,
shield.
Alright, Endigath's movement time. How much can you do? You can do that.
Spell Kells is
that.
Splad.exe.
Don't back off the map. I can't expand it that way.
Okay, you're gonna do some of this. And do some of this. Okay, and that's your move speed. Now let's Ront the Taunt, and let's give you Tug the Draunt.
Might want to, yeah.
Alright. That's a good rock. I like that rock that exists.
It's
okay,
just
so that was
forward enough to fuck with you.
So that was 1 stack of Tug Drones. I have 2 more stacks on this bad boy, which conveniently means that I can put the ship right there. Actually, I would like it to be a little more forward than that.
Either half move speed or give me a piloting check.
Okay, let's see, where was I? I was like there before. I'll do half
I
move
don't
for
see any
that.
void shields up.
Reload your page then. They super have the marker.
1 stack of void shields.
I suppose Lindegath will fire.
2 stacks of void shields.
No wave motion gone. I have a
The wave motion
larger
be gone.
AoE on this.
Probably
That
helps.
for
Yeah,
Indigath.
doesn't plug it in.
Which I can put there to hit that as well. Right, that's yes, well within range. Actually, I don't think that would do anything, actually. Okay. Alright, let us fire here. This bonus, I know. You better hit a tile with a +16.
That hits.
How good. Here, have some metastable.
Gross. Give me 3d2. Gross.
Drugs!
Imagine Battlestar drugs.
I'm not on many of them for this combat encounter. I have 1,000 combined juice.
Imagine.
And 2
I have
ships.
1,000 drugs.
Give me an AB table.
I want 1,000 combined juice, not 1,000 drugs.
Delicious. I smell everybody dies.
Loki, forget what a 3 does. Give me a sec.
It's not an Oblivion continuum, but the low numbers are bad.
Actually, I haven't ever gotten a 3.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure the last couple of resultants are just like dancing lights or something. But like the bad dancing lights, if you know what I mean.
I
Like the one the
smell to see
enemy
what's
has to
happening.
avoid?
Oh,
good.
it's not even dancing lights.
Would anyone else like to smell what's happening?
Triggered it.
I would like to smell what's happening. In
Adam,
fact,
I need a
would
D10.
like to look out the window.
Henderson smell and D10. Yikes! I feel like that's not good.
Okay, so from line of sight of Indigath, paint 9 allies if you can even paint that many.
Let's do seeming making. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously, and then
Probably not the cloaked ones.
nope. Maybe.
I heard some of that sweet session started.
I think
No.
perhaps. Sorry.
That depends on how much those fucking tendrils block line of sight.
6. Oh no, that's not line of sight. That's like through a support ship. I can't see anything because of the arrow, so I'm just going to assume that's the nose
That's
of
line
the
of
ship.
sight.
I just found line of sight to
yeah,
a
there it is.
prospector ship from across
Yeah,
the fucking
7.
map.
Where's 7?
7.
Across the fucking map.
Oh my god. 7, okay, 2 more.
Me when the line of sight is heckin' sus.
Unless
Oh.
you like 8, 9.
My music is playing.
There's one fucking. Okay, no, there's more than one fucking way there.
Okay. Next I need 2d4.
Oh boy, yeah, the orc.
Excellent. Give me 8d9.
Cool.
Okay.
Nothing. That's an 8 or a 9.
Misgrog takes 1. All the Arveknai each take 1, it looks like.
Why are there so
Paps,
many
you
auras?
take 3 of these. 6, and then a prospector ship gets tagged by 1 as well. This is against void shields. That equals this. To each of your faces per time you got smanged, you take that damage.
Why is there so much
Alright.
aura?
Because
People wanted the auras on.
Oh my, I'm a maestral.
Do resists apply?
I do not believe so.
what?
I'm getting hit by 3 of these, right?
Yes. ER Pillar 10.
That one has a void shield.
Cool.
The Star Fortress specifically, I don't have line of sight to ER Pillar 10.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
So Star Fortress front arc takes this. Because that totally matters.
Yeah, there we go.
Are the support station ship things able to move?
Yes, but very slowly.
Cool, that would explain why none of them were slipstreamed.
More like there is a
They're also
finite number
huge.
of slipstream space, and look at how much shit got slipstreamed anyway.
Alright, do void shields drop from that?
No.
Alright.
Like Warlock,
Um.
I urge you to find spot for another ship in that slipstream. Like
Alright.
maybe this ship could have fit if it moved over 2 turns.
No, that's not at all that. Okay, let's move the other ones and wait on Indigath's Forge. 25, that's... This. With 2 stacks, I can do this and that. I'm gonna just have him not move quite as far so that he doesn't hit the rock.
Okay.
uh,
That's a lot of dev stack you got there.
Yeah, I'm trying. Actually, I need him to move slightly, not as far that much anyway. More like that.
Tristan will say that beware orbs do AoE, and you have stacked all of your ships.
Yes, I am aware.
I love me some Tristan advice from across the specter.
Just wanted to make sure people haven't forgotten that those shit splash.
I have not
Considering
forgotten.
we have 2 people in the group who use them quite liberally, I don't think anyone forgets orbs.
Well, people have forgotten more fundamental things before,
Um,
so wouldn't surprise me.
How do turns
So, let's... Because my RNG seems cursed today, we won't fire this wave motion gun. We will try and Zyforge. The same orb launcher I tried to Zyforge a minute ago. Oh, wow.
What are you aiming at?
This.
You hit?
Here, have some stack 1 damage.
Tickle, tickle.
Yeah. Well. Alright. 0 rotation.
Me when I'm a banana.
That.
Rotate.
So
Well-
you're gonna need to do this, but I'm gonna do that after you move. Actually, I just need to see
Moana.
where it's gonna put you. Okay, that works. Just that. Ah, the rock.
Also the hard barrier.
Yeah. All right. We'll shoot the support ship with this one. Watch me, nat 1.
You miss.
No.
Bro,
All
these
right.
obliterators have some juicy range on them.
They have literally across the map range.
They have map range, but their projectiles aren't super fast in like big maps like this.
Yes, 5 times the normal movement speed of a ship is not super fast.
Yeah, but you have to
In
dodge
that
a
case-
line for like what, like 5 turns? If you're getting
Okay,
hit by that at this range, you're
Indigath.
wanting it.
Tell the prospectors that.
I want it.
You miss.
He didn't
I see Paps has stolen your RNG.
want it.
Yeah, like, can I just
Yeah.
dip out of this encounter if it's gonna be like this?
Just roll 1,000 d20
alright.
it'll fix your RNG.
I don't get damage this turn. Good to know. That is all of my guns for a
Damage
grand
is
total of
optional.
about 9,000 damage from 5 ships.
Well,
with
you got
super
rid of your
weapons that are high
That's pretty good
cal.
numbers for like heavies. Like if they were just 5 heavies.
you got rid of your surprise debuff though.
I guess.
Next turn you won't. Next turn you'll be able to
super
take
support
actions.
shield and warp forge goes up. We hold casting
yeah.
and 2 more wave motion guns. I need to hack and do smangatage. And then I believe that's it. Let's see, what are we smangatage? Let's smangatage the caster. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 sec, I was just half resolving Eiglin things.
Can't believe it.
The power of
You
Eigen compels you.
know.
I mean, they're allied Eiglins, so.
All the Eigen.
I will believe it's not so.
Okay, what are you trying to mess with?
Me when I say
The
something
crucible
true.
ship.
Me when I say something true. Coin.
Bruce.
You can believe it's not so.
Me when I
What if
sing a song.
believe that it is
Guard
so?
noises. You can destroy a weapon group, or you can kill its point defense.
Destroy a weapon group.
Or you can murder.
Give me a D1. You don't have to. Cool. Its guns are destroyed.
Alright.
You can do nothing, or
Minor
a
hull
minor
breach?
hull breach.
Minor hull breach.
Let's see. You can do a major hull breach or a medium hull breach.
Let's do major hull breach.
You can do a minor hull breach or nothing.
Minor hull breach.
Me when I hull breach a ship, I don't plan on boarding.
Yeah, I mean, might as
Make
well.
it take 10,000 stacks of instability, and maybe I will fucking board it, Coin. Maybe
Well,
I
no.
fucking will.
I mean, like to be
Uh,
fair, no one boarded the Titanic, but like it kind of fell pretty fast from a hull breach.
All right. Let's see.
Titanic.
What am I to hack?
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah,
Let's,
that's
you
also
know,
because they're engineers like Nat1 that figuring out that thermal expansion is a thing.
you know,
What? Thermal
despite
expansion is a
the
thing.
RNG this round, we're gonna try and go for the big play. We're gonna be bold. We're gonna take life by the horns. I am system shutdowning the Crucible.
What? Please
bold.
no.
Fight me with your elite engineer. Comms check.
He will.
Or comms roll off, rather.
He will beat you.
Me when I
Beat a
roll
37 with your plus 24.
I will.
Alright.
So can you like
Okay.
roll calm like a bowling ball and call it a comms roll off?
Okay.
I don't think Com would
that's-
consent to being rolled like a bowling ball, but I'll leave that up
What
to
makes
him.
you think that?
There's a thing I can do to make a hard shield in the shape of a sphere and just roll around in it like a hamster ball.
Yes,
I
I want that.
I still don't.
But you don't
see
have,
any
like,
void
legs,
shields
though.
on these things.
No, in C6.
What are you, a
Oh.
Metro?
He said calm, so I assume.
Okay.
Yeah, comms roll off. You put calm,
All
put it in
right.
a hamster ball and roll them.
I figured
That's
you
it
meant
for my turn.
Phantasma.
Wait, you told me Phantasma has legs.
I thought your image you sent didn't have legs, though. He, like, hovers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you said
but
he
you
has
told me
legs.
Calm
you
sent
told me
an
that
image.
I couldn't have him hover because that would be like broken for in-person stuff.
I mean, you can't, like, super fly, but if as long as you're, like, not exceeding, like, 3 feet off the ground, you're fine.
He
I'd
has
rather
legs,
have
they're just
legs.
invisible.
What?
That's it for my turn, by the way.
Okay.
What,
Nemesis,
did he-
you up.
I'm gonna have legs.
Also, I still don't see any void shields besides on the obliterator.
That's because it's the only void shields that are on.
It's yellow and orange caster have void shields.
So can
The
I
other
like
ones are
sundab
not being
my
shot.
So can I sundab my legs and call it like a magic trick or something?
Like, if you want to.
Aw yeah, baby.
So the rest of the casters are the ones that have void shields, but the rest of their groups don't. Right?
The ones that actively have void shields up are orange caster and yellow caster. That is the information you have.
Shit. Where the fuck did I put my drones?
Literally
Good
everywhere,
question.
it seems.
Yeah, literally everywhere.
Like, they're fucking all over the map. Enjoy.
Where did you not put your drones is the question.
I don't think I put drones in the asteroid belt.
Didn't
No,
put
I
them
you
put
did.
one
in
outside.
the bad guys.
Those are strike. Those are bombers and a gunship, not a drone.
Close enough.
This is a drone, so it's barely in.
Either way, I'm correct. Get wrecked.
Hmm.
Coin looking memes.
I gotta put
Look
one
at
over there.
memes.
That's why I want legs. So I can dance.
Fucking Cyberman
Is he
dancing.
doing
What?
just Fortnite dances? Oh, okay, I see.
Well, I know there's.
I love me the episode of Doctor Who where the Cybermen just fucking dance.
That sounds like a comedy skit.
Let's see if I can. What kind of scan do I need to make to figure out what kind of round this is going to be shooting?
A DC 0 because the lines tell you that.
I forget if that's Devastator or the other one.
Red
that
is
I don't-
Devastator.
All right, so that
Red is a very devastating color.
Blue is the energy fucky one. Purple is the move speed go bye one. Orange is penetrator round.
Energy, fucky wucky.
Oh, I didn't know there were
Purple
more
is
than two.
stop right there, criminal scum.
Its stats are on the page.
What?
The
page?
non-prospector B branch page.
Non-prospector
Oh, I
B
didn't
branch
know
shop.
that.
I mentioned that last combat. That's supposed to be 12,000, not 1,200.
I
There we go.
missed it when I- Alright, so, right. Okay, Devastator rounds. Let's see, I don't have drones out. Well, I don't have tug drones out. And I'm at max, so... Yeah, that wouldn't be able to... Where? Oh, yeah, I have notes on...
Me when I notes.
Oh, by the way, Coin, I have some held wave motion guns for a certain distance, so I just want to put that out there so that I don't end up wave motion gunning myself.
Good.
I
Just
just want to
you
have it
track your
declared
held
now.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah, I want to get some
well,
power
it's broken now.
draws and max output. I want to scan for orange caster.
It appears very orange.
Oh.
Power
Orange.
draw and output. or
Oh my
max
god, how do you
output.
get the fucking polyline to stop? Oh, there it goes.
I don't know.
Click on the origin.
I was, but not precisely enough for its eclectic tastes.
Ah, good.
Yeah, I've run into that problem too.
Alternatively, just switch to another tool, but that's kind of annoying if you're making multiple lines.
I'm just putting the lines on the obliterator around so I can have the directionality figured out. What are you trying to scan? Orange?
Yeah.
It appears to be drawing around 700 power right now.
Juicy.
Actually, no. It seems to be drawing around 400 power right now.
Wow.
A bunch of its stuff got fucked.
What's the max power output?
Several thousand.
How long do Tuesday sessions last, by the way? Do that last 2 or 3 hours?
2
I
hours.
forgot. Oh.
Still dope as shit though. Ugh.
Alright, give me a second to...
I mean, in theory, I'm gonna be running the spicy event. Just need to get, because like demons' turns
let me
take
make-
no time.
4 of scan range.
Thanks, Paps.
Make sure that I'm not going to be doing something I'm not supposed to.
It wasn't all nat ones. It was only a nat one on the big attack.
There's only nat ones on the attacks that matter.
It was a nat one on the one
Sure.
attack, or one of 2 attacks where I could have taken a 2. Indigath has a plus 18 when the Zyforges are batteried. I can hit things with
There's
bad rolls,
2,
just not that one in
there's
particular.
3, where's 4?
What are you doing, Nixus?
I'm trying to find my last drone, which I was going to move somewhere, but I don't remember where the fuck I put it.
Pro tip, if you're gonna scatter your drones to the winds, like put like a 500-foot very colored aura so you can find them.
Or like a 0-foot aura, so that
Well,
it's
0
still, like,
foot, if it's not
on.
transparent, you won't see it.
It is a transparent one.
Then
Really
put like a
tell-
0-foot
Then
aura.
just make it transparent.
Alright, hang on. I'm
Like
going
just use like a fucking like a neon something aura.
No, that didn't.
Imagine advice.
Did I put one in there? No. Did I put one like?
Pro
on
tip,
top?
you can just hit Control A and see where the bounds of your box are.
What do you mean disconnected, Steam?
Steam's been drugs recently for me.
It has been drugs, yeah. The CSGO page was literally deleted.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah, CS API or Steam API was having some issues earlier today.
Interesting.
Chugga.
I couldn't log into Star Conflict for a while because it kept giving Steam interaction errors.
Yeah, I got one of those earlier. I relaunched Steam and it was fine.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
so much
Baby.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it is.
Hang on, I think I might have
Wow.
gotten
What
that.
happens if you turn the faucet?
I haven't even been
Oh.
hit by. Oh, it's because I'm disconnected on Steam. That's why I haven't been hit by
Yeah,
Adam's
me
been playing
too.
for
I
20
was-
times.
What I was gonna do is just launch the Deadlock launcher over and over again to fill your screen up, but then it was disconnected for some reason.
Good.
so I can't do that.
I am too. I am immune to your playing a game 5 times.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Congrats.
Oh, right. I can't
Alright,
do matchmaking on a
see.
Steam game right now.
No.
Right.
Get wrecked.
Now it says I'm offline, but it shows everything else is offline. But it says I'm
Alright,
online.
I think I should be. Yes, I am in scan range. I want to find the power draw and output of the command ship. Please, drone, don't fuck up. It
Ha.
fucked up.
Haha.
It definitely uses energy.
Alright, let's see.
Ha 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 ha.
I love me some.
Is that a macro you have, Pat?
No.
Nah, he was typing for a while. He typed that.
I'm gonna make it that.
Alright, let's see. There's those. Yeah, I was gonna. Alright, right back at you, but before you actually manage to shoot, I'm going to artillery beam the one that is lasering Moonlight Sonata. Take some down.
Gross. Damage received.
Give me a second to remove the charge. Done. Alright, next on actions.
What the
You're welcome.
Hmm?
Let's see. Devastator rounds do. Hey, prospectors, how much damage do normal caliber Devastator rounds do?
A lot.
Well, if
More
high cal does
numbers.
25,000, then
It's less than 25,000. Is it more than 20,000?
if high cal does 25,000 on the same
right.
ship size,
That is the same.
A Devastator round
Alright, 12,000.
does this to direct your face if it touches you.
Direct your face.
Oh, interesting.
Can I do damage to direct your face?
Direct.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'll direct
that-
your face.
That's a lot of direct-to-face damage, considering characters have 2 HP.
I urge you to consider Ragnar's HP.
Yeah, I mean, like, Jedi can face tank that, because that's only like 2,000 Arcana damage.
If I think a Devastator
I hope you
round to
realize,
save
like-
some prospector ships.
You have to
I
be
get
like level
shield
60
heals?
and full juice to tank that.
Yeah, well, you're talking about, like, Ragnar.
I mean, imagine being tankier than you.
Imagine.
Guys,
What?
Oh yeah, at what point does
I-
Ragnar's health bar become more than a medium?
Most days.
That's the most anime stuff I've heard.
if I face tank
Through
one
the
of
power
the-
of magic.
if I face
Nixus,
tank
what
one
are you
of the
trying to do?
If I face tank one of the Devastator rounds, so it to save some prospector ships, will I be able to get shield heals in the next round, or are those already dedicated to other ships? That
I
are going
can
to be
donate
caught up?
shield heals provided that I don't become major crops, which is possible, but not determined.
Depends how angry you make the casters.
I just tried to system shut down one of them.
He's very angry.
I can.
I
Alright,
wish
Uh,
the shooting a tile away motion gun round didn't just go into the void, but Oh well.
Since I haven't looked at the prospector non-prospector B branch stuff yet, are all the rounds B branch rounds, or are they just B branch guns that use physical normal rounds?
Are you wondering about like AB table reactions?
Yes.
Restraining, Devastator, and Penetrator all count as a B branch projectile. Arc round, it doesn't.
All right.
Gross.
Imagine being a bee branch projectile.
Imagine just using regular old electricity.
Happy Eichmann noises.
A branch being excluded noises.
A branch use electricity.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out the power draw of Paps right now, powering an A branch.
Same with B branch, but apparently, like, if you're a B branch, I don't know.
No, I mean, because it's arc round, so it's just basically tasering you, but at PL10. Or I guess
yeah,
that
I
would
forgot
be PL9? I don't know.
I better update drives now, or I will.
I think Devastators are technically PL9B, but they're like high 9B.
Yeah.
Whoops! No, shoot! I dropped something. Give me a second.
Because they don't draw chaos.
Here.
And they're like miles away from what an Immaterium
Whoa.
cannon does.
Hang on, I dropped something important. Where the heck did it?
I just realized if I look at Paps with an Immaterium cannon, his entire frig ball dies in one turn.
Well, just don't do that, silly.
Yeah, don't do that. You wouldn't.
Because his dev stack would just make it stack so hard.
Infinite brain.
Infinite pain.
Infinite
Hard shield
ammo.
noises.
All right.
I believe
we're
that'll
gonna
save you.
try and finish the
I
story
probably will, because that's what saves most things in the late game.
That's what they want you to think.
Because otherwise, you would literally have to be Mance Raider late game.
Imagine being Mance Raider. Oh wait, I don't have to.
Actually, before I go casting,
That's a real
I
bold
need-
move to charge into the orbs, just saying.
Me?
Yeah.
Orbs? I thought we were gonna target Paps, but
What?
alright.
I think
Not
there's
sure why they would
a
target Paps,
a
because when
separate
there's
subsection of orbs that can kill Paps.
yeah.
Do you mean are going to try or can?
I mean, we'll see if a Star Fortress lives in about 5 seconds.
Get plasma netted, dude. As in the orb,
No.
because of course.
I hope you guys finished that plan in Encrypted, because I low-key stopped following along halfway through it.
Wait,
It's
the plan
Genesis.
from today or
Nope.
oh, the Paps plan?
Yep.
Oh, what
Ah.
Paps plan?
The one
I
that
don't know.
was
That's
in Encrypted.
him.
I smell some he's either going to cast or send a drone that has this cast on it, an AoE and lat or Letta that will hit a lot of red group.
It is literally neither of those, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
Damn, that was my plan. I'm just kidding.
Hold Vengeance Repeater fire for an orb entering effective firing range, which is 8,000 feet. Let me see if I can
Okay.
figure out where to draw a line.
I will
Alright.
rely on you to track that.
Somewhere about there is when something passes that line and I have line of sight.
I don't understand, Why does...
What?
What? Would you like to elaborate on that statement?
Oh, you can't see the bars, can you?
I can't see the bars or the ones with animated tokens.
Good, so you just can't see any of calm stuff at all.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Calm is an
I
enigma.
don't.
I
Like
literally have
them.
one animated token that's not
You have two.
Leonidas.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's 2 total.
Depends if you count the Triton drones as one entity or two.
They're not animated.
I count Phantasma Tempora as one entity. Like, I don't know what coin
Yeah,
is
he said
on.
he only had one that wasn't animated, so that means.
I
he
mean,
has,
of course, it has to
Wait,
be.
no, because Burger King's not animated either.
Burger King's not animated. The Triton drones aren't. My Strikecraft aren't. Nephilim Hunter isn't.
So you have like a couple then.
Oh yeah, I'm not launching.
Literally,
this
I
turn.
only have two sprites uploaded to Roll20 that are animated. They're Tempora and Leonidas.
It kind of surprises me that Tempora just isn't always changing colors at this point because he's just always vibing.
He's like
I
having
don't
it track his
vibing.
like mood
No.
though.
I am not vibing right now. If there's like you know that image of the guy who's like fucking sweating out
Oh,
his
wait.
veins are popping out of his head, that's Tempora right now.
Me when I have orbs targeting me.
Here, let me go fucking find it.
The dude from the At Least You're Thinking
Looking
About
at
Tell
the
me,
Me
ship
sketch.
Nixus, what are you doing?
Hold on,
Nixus!
The thing I hear coins say probably the most, besides like violence, is Nixus. What are you doing?
I mean, yeah.
I thought
Oh,
it
yeah,
was okay.
something I
Oh,
like
right.
like the random one word.
prospectors about something that will determine what I do with my casting time.
The prospectors cannot help you with casting.
I know, but their response to this
Really?
will determine if I'm going to be casting to help them do something or casting to help me do something.
Okay.
What would they think about abandoning 2 of these and then just evacuating to the other one? Or abandoning
Those
all
are
and-
at like max capacity. These are like lifeboats from another galaxy, dude.
Can they just attach and stay on the hull?
During FTL, no.
No, after F. Can they just like get in shuttles and attach to the other one's hull or something?
Not really.
Okay.
Is it possible for these guys to like lifeboat out or like escape pod out and survive?
They're in the middle of an enemy flotilla.
Yeah, like if they get out of those big ships, they'll get slaughtered.
Supposedly, unless they cast something,
I mean, if
What?
they're fast enough.
which
I
will
would
look
love to
very
see the thing you
subtle.
can cast that would allow those ships to like
Warlock.
be in shuttles there.
We told you about this last session. I think shuttles have a movement speed of 2,500 feet per turn.
They're slow and don't have health bars and easy to hit.
Yeah,
I thought it was like 3,500.
no, it's 25.
I'll go
Okay,
check
so
the
that's
character
updated
sheet.
as well? When was that updated?
Literally never. I have not messed with that character sheet for actually 3 years.
Shuttle, tactical speed, 3.5k feet.
I've always been told 2,500, and it's literally
It's
the number
apparently
we told
been
Warlock last.
3,500 for the last 3 years.
Oh,
That's what I've been using it as, 3,500.
I have never
We've
received
also had this
the
discussion
launch.
before.
I have never received the launch character sheet in the history of Space D&D. It's something I've never seen.
Put it in
I
DM
don't
to-do
know, I
list. I'll
have
share
the
it with you
condensed
afterwards.
version.
I don't have it either. Interesting. Oh wait, yeah.
Put it in DM to-do list and I'll get it to you afterwards.
Interesting. How's the system? I wonder what the civilian trade station's gonna do.
Alright.
when its turn
Low-key,
shows
not
up.
much. The allied ships will just kind of like
Run
run away a bit more.
Let's see if that was enough. I don't.
That's not line of sight.
Is that?
Clipping this.
That was what I was talking about, Peps.
Is it still clipping?
Clipping this.
What?
What you put in encrypted.
Now it's
Oh,
clipping
okay.
both.
Now it's just clipping the rock.
What the fuck?
Alright, let's see. Does that not clip either?
Now you're clipping the ice.
You might be clipping.
Oh,
Are
it's
you
a
slipping?
crucible. I thought it was an engine with a weird like attachment thing.
What?
No, I was showing him my Crucible sprite. It does look like an engine. It's a Crucible with chaos in it, so it looks weird. And
It looks
scary.
like a cauldron to me.
Is
Yeah.
that clip?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
that
like
does.
the
Is,
same thing, kind
is
of.
this clip of rock?
Uh,
I think the main difference
No.
between a crucible and a cauldron is purpose.
Alright.
I guess.
Alright,
Like
John
crucibles
goes
have
in.
hot materials in them. Cauldrons just have magic in them.
Just have
You're
magic
making
in-
them sound very
Liquid.
similar.
Yeah,
Hot materials are magic, I guess. Good to know if I
Me when
boil
I'm turned
soup
on
if
by
I'm on a-
magic.
I have 2 cauldrons equipped in my ship.
Hot.
Nixus, what are you doing? I haven't seen you roll a dice in like half an hour.
Target painting through
You
the
miss.
asteroid. Oh my god,
You're reminding me of the video I sent you, Coin, of the rogue, and what you said in response.
Yeah.
Can I climb the wall? Was it that video, I'm guessing?
Yeah. It was that video. Coin just said something that reminded me of it.
Ah, good.
Alright, I'll let Paps deal with that if I can.
Atonement's a caster, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I know what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, some siege mode.
Such a
and
funny video, man.
Fire main cannon. I'm thinking probably need to do some damage to orbs. So let me get a pew and then adjust its size. I really wish my computer was not chugging like this.
Just buy an e-waste PC.
Chugging.
Plug and chug.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
Actually, I'm almost out of e-waste PC parts. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, shit. I need
Twin needs more computer friends.
a second.
Nah, I've just like run down on my supply from like this server upgrade at school.
I forgot to
Either given them out or sold them all.
figure out what the blast radius of high yield warheads is.
Pretty big, but the damage is not much.
How much health do those orbs even have?
Over 1,000. What even are feather twos? Are these my heavies? They are my heavies.
Get rid of that, or it's gonna keep pinging me as well, and then I can't see anything I roll. Alright, on with that. Alright, in that case, then no, we're instead going to fire on this ship. I should hit side armor. Yeah, target paint that to begin with.
What are you trying to hit?
This battleship.
You hit.
Alright. Pool is touch. Oh, hold on. Yeah, fire main cannon. Oh, overcharge distance is 16,000. Going long range. Okay, good. Crit with +0.
It's not a crit.
Oh, okay. Well, it still hits. Yeah, take some.
What's the AoE? What are you hitting?
No, I switched to surgical strike.
Okay. Damage received.
Let's see. The effective range of those on long range is fast.
Me when
Oh
Battlestar
my
explodes.
Yeah.
Noises. That was 100, and that would be. Yeah, we're also going to hold fire to shoot anything that comes into effective firing range or near effective firing range up to 7,700 feet out. That is approaching Moonlight Sonata. Somewhere around there is one edge of it. Not quite that far, but I get the point. Aegir is going to cast a Scolier.
Where?
We better do a bomber run first, in case would get into the way of that. Let's see. Those just have those, right? But I don't like the idea of being near those things. Alright. See if I can't. Alright, yeah. I can do some of that. And get out of the way. Alright. Yeah, that's in range. Fire on that one. Well, actually, do I hit front armor if firing like this? Or is that side armor?
Give me a D2. Front armor.
Oh. Oh well.
Roll to hit.
Go ahead, fire.
Drugs.
16 incoming. Do they have point defense?
Someone get shot down. 8 get shot down.
Wow,
That's some
pretty-
30%.
That probably won't even break hardness.
It does. I would love to see the ship with 700 hardness. Actually, no, I have made ships that can do that.
Oh wait, I forgot. It's plasma, so it does.
Just give me one more sub-focus slot.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware what some of the bigger faction sub-focuses can do.
Then on to the one that's.
There's a module you can get for Star Defender that also gives some drug resistances.
I love drugs resistances.
I loved your Kojin tech.
What, doing small amounts of drugs over a long period of time?
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a burst weapon that
Huh,
has
drugs resistances. Get it? It's
Nixus, is that all?
The bomber is jumping.
Where?
To over by Adam's stuff. Well, on the other side of the
That's
shield.
not a great
Hold.
idea.
Adam has a hard shield. You cannot jump into that.
No, like on the other side of the chaos shield, like as in that
Even
general
braver.
area. Yeah, we're going to be firing torpedoes into that, or actually at the. Does this have any instability?
Orange? No.
Okay, then we're just
I
gonna
don't think it's
fire at it.
cast yet.
Gonna be firing at the support ship.
I have been requested to become errand boy. I shall return in an undeterminate amount of time.
Okay.
Alright,
You got a bit before it's your
16
turn.
incoming.
How many?
16.
What's the line?
The line is called J.G. Wentworth 877 cash now.
4 get shot down.
Alright, that's more like it. Multiply by 1.5. Alright. And then bombers decide to run away and go behind the shield. Let me sniff to make the is that shield one way or two way? Bro.
It is 3-way.
I sniffed to sniff for whatever was being sniffed for.
It
No
appears
die.
to be it's a standard hard shield
Smells
wall.
Okay, good.
Paps is perfectly balanced and confirms.
Your mom has perfect balance and can stand
I-
on one leg.
Yeah, maybe,
I
maybe
can
when I'm a
perfectly
gymnast or
balance
something.
my-
Nimpsis, is that totalis of your face?
I can perfectly.
No,
Facialis.
Face Alice. What has she
All
done
right.
to you? You must to make
Fire
amends.
torpedoes at this support ship.
Or
Oh
Alice
my
will have her
god. Can
revenge.
Roll20 stop crashing or something?
No,
Dude,
it's
this
required.
No.
This map literally
Roll to
gets
hit.
like half a frame a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's, I think there's a lot of like
It took me
there's
so
a lot of
long.
objects
incoming.
and animated things. I don't even think the animated things are actually. There's not that many.
I
animated
turn
things.
off animated tokens.
I don't
Yeah,
know
there's not
why,
that many
but
animated things.
I am lagging on this map
It's like two.
super hard, and like I didn't even lag in Center Force, and I thought Center
Yeah,
Force was
same.
like
Center Force was a
drugs
bigger
fucking
map with more tokens.
Yeah,
So what's
same.
wrong
It's
with this
like-
one? Why is this one killing us?
Roll20 might have updated and had a worse thing or something.
Or it's just Roll20 bad today.
I will also believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
One
because
get
I
shot
wasn't having
down.
this problem last session.
1 get shot down.
It took me a total of like an hour to add 4 sprites into Roll20.
It took me 30 minutes to get it to load on on one of my on one of my browsers. So good.
Yeah, same.
I'll make sure to make
I'm gonna
maps smaller in the future. It just
try to
this one
get
needed to be a little bit big, so there could be
Well,
2
no, this
areas.
This should be
No, it's a
fine.
fine size.
This should be fine. I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's going fine for me. However, Task Manager is angry because it's a single-threaded workload, but I have my like 5.5 gigahertz overclock running, so
I want to know what guns this has.
gun. It's a
gun
bioweapon you have
gun.
not seen before. It can target allies to heal or target enemies to deal damage. It's basically an
Uh,
Eclipse launcher.
Prospectors, how does that work? Is it AoE for targeting enemies, or is it
think it's
hit
single
scan?
target.
Anything like that? Single target, not hit scan?
It's a single target, non-AoE thing. Just can heal allies.
Alright. But it is not.
Bro,
hit
that sounds
scan, it
so
does
good.
not
I want
target
that.
prospectors.
Steal some of its guns then.
I can't.
I can't help you then.
You can. Probably not quite me. Let me drop token in the right.
Actually, there was an allied one, but it got left behind
An allied one
What?
where?
over here with Genesis's group.
Oh.
What do you mean there was an allied one? It broke apart?
Nah, well, it's about to, probably.
Have it move.
It is literally being shot at by the better part of, like, 2 groups.
This?
Yeah.
It's being shot at by some heavies.
Get shot at by some obliterators and casters in a second.
There is no line here.
They're gonna put a line there.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
can put
a
one there.
line there? I mean,
Do not question my power.
Yeah, like straight up, that's not the one I would have marked for death. Probably
any of these-
this.
Well, they're gonna kill the
this,
stations.
And this.
They're gonna kill the
are-
stations first, but like,
Do
this
any of the
is
enemies
probably
happen
gonna
to
die.
have what's it called? Missile
Can I get some
launchers.
nouns? No.
All
What are
right.
they called? That's a good question.
In such case, I think both. Give me a second to.
Go.
I
Do
can
it.
probably move up 2 on the same turn, so. Like back here.
everything one.
Alright. No, that's the wrong window. That is the right window. Need to make sure I can boost their movement. Okay, good.
Can it only heal bioships? The Eclipse
It's a
launcher
hull
thing?
heal thing.
Ah.
Yeah, they would have been able to land ahead of time, so yeah. Land that squadron and.
Just mending enzyme projector. It's
It makes your entire hull one giant scab.
no.
One giant scab with the health bar equivalent of the
Yeah, they
normal
were able to
hull.
land. Well, alright.
And they should have called it like the blood emitter.
Yeah.
Should have been a way cooler name.
Blood
I mean-
donor.
We can rename it. I don't know.
Blood donor cannons.
Blood spray. That's held.
I'm pretty sure this is
yeah.
just a Naveed-made item that has yet to be seen till now. But
The Devastator rounds continue, like, if their target moved, the rounds keep going, right?
Like forever, pretty much.
unless they got spell cast so they can turn, yeah.
Alright, casting Scoliro. Or Scolier. Scolier.
Where?
Give me 1 second. I'll drop it down. How much health does that thing have? That. Oh my gosh, wait, 20. My computer as a whole. I even exited Steam and there's nothing open but the Windows and Discord.
The Windows has to be open. It's your
It
operating
doesn't
system.
Take a single hit from that, but it's gonna get shot by other.
Now you have to
things,
use
so-
Linux because you can't have you can't open Windows in space.
That's true. That's true.
Warlock joke noises.
Well,
Nimsos!
what will be hit by? Actually, I think everybody can clear out of this line by the time it fires. Not this one. No.
Thank you, Com. Very good.
Arcane.
Blood emitter.
Oh wait.
I saw his thing in memes. It was funny.
Arcane
Good.
barrier.
Oh.
That's not exactly where. That's kind of close though. Yeah, it's over by Cyan Group.
Is it actually that big?
Yeah. I'll even give it a health thing. So well, sniff for health and.
Oh, good.
stuff.
I'm a little cursed as well. How much health does it have?
1,000.
I'll counterspell it.
It's incredibly rare.
How
of you.
strong is counterspell? I was about to say scan.
Scion 2, I guess. It's fine.
just missing
You're
the
reading
owl.
it as around. Let's see.
Let's consult.
DC 28
something.
plus or minus 8.
Where is the? Oh, it's open over here.
Do you guys smell a DC 20?
I smell DC 36.
What did you say? What did Quinn say?
28 plus or minus 8.
Well,
I think
I would roll, but I think roll 20 crashed again.
Oh,
Try clearing your
Nah, I'm
cache.
a normal
Jesus,
party
okay,
member, and I
well,
don't like rolling to. I don't like taking a free action I can do whenever the enemy does anything with spellcasting.
I'm gonna assume it was meant to only be the first one, Peps.
Yep.
Okay, you don't see anything more detailed.
alright, let me give me a second.
I guess I don't either.
Roll 20 just hates you today, Adam.
Yeah. That's fine.
Like, Dev 6 Jedi level
Screaming
magic
in
can't
the
help you.
Background.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, my
Adam-
team is full of
Adam's internal monologue after failing for like the 50th check.
We let that we do not well. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, actually,
gonna,
no. DC, not DC. Yeah, resists ready.
Okay. Go in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, not 20.
Interesting.
I didn't.
Okay. Barriers up.
I didn't expect that to actually work, but yay!
Me when I ECM counterspell and the default resist actually beats it.
Hopefully they don't use.
You okay, Marshall? Laughs at Dev 6 Jedi or something?
All right.
I'm not Dev 6.
That.
Gross.
What sticks does he have?
Not being an old Space
Yeah,
D&D
come
player
on.
noises.
Just joined Space Team D earlier. Come on, man.
He's gonna. Well, how expensive is that, and what is the time of that? That is a utility, but he does. Oh wait, no, that's an attack. Is it nothing in it? Why do I have it listed as an attack focus?
It used to be an attack spell, and then when I was talking to Coin about it, he was like, yeah, it's not an attack spell anymore.
Okay, it would explain why, because that was made forever ago. Where is Malthane? Okay. Let's see. What kind of resist would I be looking at needing to have to move one of the small asteroids?
What?
I want to
He's
cast.
talking about
a-
what's their bonus to resist Malthane.
Oh, it's like a small one. It's probably just like a D20 plus 1.
Alright, so then. And it's defending. And focus. Whoops. Here is. No, we're not gonna do that because I can't finish casting that in time. Alright,
Are you gonna Malthane a rock in front of one of the lines?
maybe.
It's honestly kind of a smart idea.
It's low-key the reason why that belt is there.
Yours truly has returned.
Let's see. I guess. Shoot. He's running low on Arcana, but. And that's gonna get counterspelled somehow.
It's a good way
That's
to
the one that
bait
everybody can
counter
dodge.
spells.
Maybe when I have 6 crucibles and can afford to counterspell basically everything.
Well, it's an expensive Malphinae to cost initially anyway.
What I
80.
normally do.
What are these green lines here?
Nixus has held actions for things crossing those lines, and he wanted physical lines on the map.
I see.
So that I can actually remember when I see them move across. How far did they move before? They moved that much, which means they've already used that. Alright, all that is held then. Do you still want no Mark 1 Nova Bombs going like this way?
Just please don't cause a BB table reaction. Like, that's the main concern. We have
Alright,
never
I
seen a
guess-
BB table fuck up the enemy. We've only, or the
Yeah, it usually
opposite
fucks up
side.
whoever
We've-
caused it.
It normally just screws whoever caused the table.
Unfortunately, the enemy is smart enough to not be stupid.
Imagine.
Yeah, I'm
Imagine
just gonna
being
be
so smart you're not
spending-
stupid.
Oh, wait, I see more scans. Is
Not
that
mean
in
noises.
range? No, that is... Maybe that's in range?
What are you doing, Nixus?
Trying to get some final scans. That is actually almost exactly in range. I need to move... less than 1,000... If that's the front of it, then yeah, about a bit over 500 feet.
Could someone explain to
No.
me why, like, the second most lethal task force was not the one to show up at Bane of Empires?
What?
This is like a lot more people than the first combat
Yep,
encounter.
that's in range.
Because bigger ships take a little bit longer to go into the intergalactic FTL than the smaller fast ships.
How did Bane of Empires get here first?
we
Actually,
were
never
Because
gonna-
it's got a really good one.
Because
Wait, no,
plot.
that's-
Because it left first.
Yeah.
They
Don't wanna
are
give these
chasing
things-
it.
Wait, at all. Yeah, that will be it besides moving things.
Cool. Demon, you're up.
Is the command ship a flagship? Is it a heavy dread?
It's a heavy dread.
Managed to go to the gas station and get drinks before Nix's turn was over? That's impressive. I'm getting good at this.
Efficiency noises. Demon, you're up.
Yeah.
More like inefficiency noises on my part.
Good. Shoot them. Whermst? Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay. Things explode.
That sounds about right. Oh, okay. I understand completely. No need for further explanation.
I mean, it's Armageddon guns. It just kind of be that way.
Me, when I describe an explosion as an explosion, technically accurate noises.
Frontal armor down on the 2 horseshoe crabs, and on the
shit.
flagship overflows to hull.
Bit sad, innit?
Damage received. Are you locking in your targets?
That is a pretty spooky looking flagship, if I might point out.
Ah.
It gives me the ruffles.
Just meant to
It
ruffle
probably
your
would give you the
feathers,
ruffle
but-
in the
happens
character
there?
too.
Is that all that happens?
Yeah, damage received. Oh,
Okay.
also, Paps' shield dies.
Oh.
You have a
Does
shield
it?
inside of an Armageddon gun round.
Oh. Tragic.
Oh, that.
I cry every time.
I thought you were talking about something else.
I think Salem is more resistant to ruffles now that she is
Imagine
flying a
Halberd
mass-
going, fuck you in particular to the enemy command ship.
Now that she is
You know
flying
what?
a massive
Here's an
three-sided
even
angry
better
polygon.
fuck you.
Are you locking in?
Which is
your rounds
2 there.
Just volley it there.
Cool. Rounds locked in?
Moving it forward. There we go.
Okay, point defense.
Yeah. Resist apply once, motherfucker.
So is that both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Resisting.
Also, when dealing 30,000 damage, resists become a little bit negligible in comparison.
Yeah, true. Sniper noises.
Oh, so the enemy would just not like to apply hardness to those?
That'd
I
be
mean, I
nice.
did, but it's less relevant.
Do,
Mm.
Given-
the,
These things don't have
boys-
fort.
Okay, cool.
Resists always seem
Welcome
like
to
so
hell, because
unimportant
then,
until
I
all
am-
the ships live by 2 health.
To crit,
Yeah.
always.
1.5x minor hull breach.
Like, oh, I got 50 damage off of this 5,000 that I just took. How great. What do you mean the ship's alive on 50 health?
Here you go.
Glorious.
Go away.
Frontal armor down, overflow to hull. Let's see. Is that vanadium?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, damage received.
You and I hit the whole hardness section with vanadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Hello.
effective.
I mean, that and plasma are pretty good.
Plasma does so much less damage. I mean, it does good subsystem damage.
I mean, it's
but-
1.5x against Damazarians, though.
Hang on,
Yeah,
I need-
but it's
Yeah,
like
which is
literally
3x
50
times like 1.5.
It's like
for me.
50% the damage of a vanadium round, though. And they get hardness with it.
Okay.
Roll to nat 1 check, I guess. Warlock probably. It's a fairly well-known ship.
Almost.
Close, but you still hit.
I assume I hit with more than I have.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love drugs, especially when they're applied to my.
To your what?
Drink
Face.
some Pangalactic Gargle Blaster, then you'll get some extra applied to your face.
I need to look up what that is.
I don't think so.
It's from
It's a reference to
Guardians of the
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Galaxy.
Galaxy. No,
What?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
You know,
Wrong
I have
galaxy.
5 bottles of it.
Me when I want some D100 tables for
Yeah.
random effects. Anything else, Demon?
that's it.
Cool. Up next, red group. If I could fucking look at the map, please. Let's go.
B.
Okay, like 1,000 things happen. Let's go.
Yep.
The event on turn 32.
Why is this? Did I draw just? Oh, can you guys see these?
See what?
Yes.
Define
I don't know,
these.
actually.
Yeah, define these.
These
Define
Above-
these.
above- to the left of Patrick, top of the map.
What?
Where's? Hang on, I need to find Patrick.
I'm either broken or all the rounds were in the token layer the entire time.
Yeah, we
To the
see
left
those.
of Patrick, I
don't
guess?
see
This.
anything.
Do you see my arrow?
Yes.
Yeah, we see those.
We see.
Do you see
the
these four?
browns.
Yes.
We see 3 of
We see
them.
3 of them in an orange line.
Which 3? They're oh, you
3
don't
of
see
them
this?
in an orange
You don't
line.
see this one.
Okay, that one is in the GM layer for some reason, but the others aren't. Cool.
You have been banished to the GM layer.
It doesn't need to make sense, I guess.
GM layer. Be gone.
You and I'm
To the
telling
GM layer
token
with
to
the-
go to Brazil, but instead of Brazil, it's the fucking GM layer.
I don't want to be an oversimplified token
Oh
image.
no.
No.
Welcome to Brazil.
Me when it's Brazil, but not quite Brazil because it's the GM layer.
GM layer noises. What are the noises in the GM layer?
No, Adam, why did you kill it?
He killed the thing.
Because it shot at you.
Murdered.
That one didn't. Now they're all angry.
Shoon to making funny.
I have so many lock-ons now.
Whomst dares to message me on Discord?
Your mom.
Ugh.
Low key, it might be.
Hello, son.
Interesting. It's gonna be fun tracking where the fuck these these Devastator rounds go.
Let's go, baby.
Fear not, I shall place an object on top of you.
What? Gross.
You know, maybe we should have called for help from our freed Voidborn buddies. Maybe they'd be. I don't know.
Why is the food van a
The
gunship?
prospectors are busy not helping us to. Too busy not helping us to help us.
Yeah.
Imagine being too busy not helping you to help you.
Don't they have a
What
big
the fuck does it
angry...
mean?
They have like a fleet as just chilling at Oxymoron.
Like,
Okay,
we
well, they have
could,
like a
like,
battle group maybe.
if we could have borrowed the big angry porcupine woo, that would have been like real.
Considering how many fucking flagships and heavies it is, yeah, and the fucking uwu.
You know
Like-
why they're not helping us, right?
Because we're the
Balance.
player characters.
Because they're testing us, right? They want to.
Yeah.
Secretly, the
Ah,
Almazarians
they're
and the
testing us
Prospectors
with
have
the-
been working
with
together this
Empire's
whole
Bane.
time, and they're testing us to see if we would be loyal to them, to the Prospectors, and then they're just going to betray us when they have control over our front lines.
That's straight up what I think.
It's gonna be really awkward for me if that turns out to be true. But I think that's kind of unnecessarily.
Their path has not yet been
Did get
decided.
poisoned, so at this point, I should assume anything is gonna get me.
What do you
That was
stuff
said,
Pythia
like-
said?
That was
Yeah.
said like as long ago as fucking Agrippina or whatever, and you guys are like going on about things with Agrippina that have been said like fucking forever ago.
I don't even know.
Also,
what
it wasn't.
Okay, here's
it
what the
wasn't
Devastator
Pythia.
rounds do.
It was
If
Jarl.
said,
It was Jarl, not Pythia.
oh,
Me when I Jarl.
Yeah, it was definitely not Pythia.
What are you, Norse?
Is that Norse?
What's happening with
I
Probably
mean,
Norse.
not that spelling, but they do have a word pronounced like that. Like the Empire Interceptor.
Oh, Jarl.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
like the leader.
Yeah.
I've always heard that pronounced Jarl. I guess it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
You're a voice.
There's
oh my
a
God, now I
meh
can't.
sound in there somewhere.
I don't know. I've heard it pronounced slightly different, is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it very poorly, though.
Imagine not being Norse and trying to.
Yeah,
say Norse.
imagine being American.
I just know it from Skyrim.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You know, I knew your mom from Skyrim.
weird, 'cause I've never
me when
played
I say
Skyrim.
something that doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
Literally you most of the time, Coin. Like,
Damn, I can't believe you would question me when I try to sound like Pythia.
yeah. Oh my god.
Me when I use the orbs to destroy the orbs.
Noises.
Can't believe
Noises.
things make sound.
Is it weird?
Noise,
Noise night with the
Ah,
boys.
yes.
Is it weird if I look at Calm's picture? They sent memes. I just think cyberpunk.
Depends on what the picture
Like
looks
kind
like.
of
I
a
would
visor, I
assume.
guess.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Red Main. Targeting the Klein Star on ER Pillar 10.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Maybe it
Bit
is.
sad,
Oi, oi, oi! What's all this?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking wankers.
It sounded almost Australian.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't quite going for like an English accent there.
So, Paps, you're being targeted by the spell Ra. So, your Klein Star has to make
I would like to
basically a will
counterspell.
save at some point. Do you want to try to resist the spell directly, or are you trying to counterspell it?
I'm gonna try and
The spell.
counterspell it first.
Okay.
I assume I can do
Um,
both if the counterspell fails.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me get some
Uh,
counterspell here.
so +2, whatever. Maybe I just can't roll today either.
How much do I want to counterspell?
When you figure out your counterspell, give me the DC within 7.
We'll say some of this within 7. You say within 7. Smells like
Smells like DC your mom plus your dad.
Smells
I
like
would have
it.
never expected this from Paps.
Smells like it could be a 22 plus or minus 7.
Interesting. Think I know what that means.
Oh my god, roll 20. Oh, I can't even type in the fucking DC for the countdown because it's dead.
Sure, I'll do one of this. Resist ready? Are you good to go?
No, it's
Okay.
I can't type the thing yet.
I love drugs.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you do, buddy. But let's keep that until after the battle. I
Why
don't
does
want
Digath have
you-
like 2 auras on it?
Because I need that for later.
What? Why can't I be on crack during the battle? What? Paps and Adam seem to do crack with their ships during battle.
Yeah.
Can I,
They seem to
like,
summon the drugs. Why can't I?
can
I do
petition
some.
for all Arcana costs to be
Summon.
reduced by 20% when you're high?
I don't know.
I'll add an effect for the Gargle Blaster that reduces arcane energy cost, I guess, if you want more RNG in that table of aids.
Ah, good. Page unresponsive. Delimtion.
If you want to like message the number to someone else, they can hit it
Okay.
in.
I nominate Battlestar.
Choose your champion.
What?
Oh, you're in a
Hang on.
game? Okay.
Hang on, one sec.
I'll do it.
Alright, I
Okay,
got it.
I nominate Adam.
Wait, oh, you deleted it! Oh my god.
Okay.
I tapped
Ready.
out the game for you. I feel so betrayed. What?
Go in 3, 2.
I'm alt F4.
One.
Fuck you, Peps.
Oof.
Spell goes through.
Good.
Paps, you're being commanded to drop the Star Fortress.
Good.
You have a basically will save to resist if you want to try to fire it off. The add to its DC is the same as the add to the resist for a counter.
What is the exact command?
What?
Interesting question.
I'm just wondering.
Turn off the Star Fortress.
Sure. Like, shut down the Star Fortress immediately.
Well, that's what she said it was.
And I have to do this until it's done, I assume?
Until the task is complete, yeah.
Me
What
would
about
if you failed the resist.
command
What about-
me to destroy fucking Erlder.
What about the
I would
Star
add a
Fortress
million
defense
complexity to
screen?
that, and they would struggle to cast it. Turning off a module on the ship you control is not that complex.
Okay,
What about the Star Fortress defense screen? I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just fuck you up.
None of that.
I know.
okay, so how do I resist again?
Okay, so it's basically like a will save. You get a d20 plus your dev stage plus however many resist stacks you're adding. Resist stacks can add like a normal you're resisting a counter spell type thing.
Okay, so it's 15
Or if you have
per?
any other thing that will add to a skill check of this nature.
Can I cast Hail on him? Like you can do that for Togira.
so
but,
I can't- I can't roll
It's a different kind of resist.
because
Oh,
it's
You
okay.
can't roll.
broken.
Can you
Don't ask me
open
to
your
roll. Good.
Can you open your Google sheet that tells you what your Arcana bar is?
Yes, I can.
You want to have someone else roll for you?
I
Nominate
would
me,
like
nominate
someone
me.
to roll 4d20, 2 sets of 2d20 to see how strong the thing smells.
Nominate me. Nominate.
because
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
completely forgot
do.
at this point.
Done.
I'm gonna
Kind of
also
already did it.
spell.
Okay. Anyone else want to pile on this? I guess.
Hey, Adam, you should pile on with yourself. Yeah.
I pile on.
An actually good roll. Surprising.
You should get
Yeah.
Lysandral in here too.
Hey, it's me, the party. I don't like doing things I can do for free.
I don't know why. Okay, whatever.
H1 equals 3.
Interesting. Equal. Oh, I smell some Calm was trying to type it too fast and didn't let go of shift.
Anyway, what does it smell like?
You are getting a smell from Adam that smells like 39 plus or minus 7.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Paps, nominate me. Nominate me.
Uh,
Adam has share RNG
see,
right now,
let me
so
see.
You can
I do,
You can
I
get
do.
your resist number and then have someone else roll for you, but you must make the resist number.
Okay.
nominate me, Paps. Pick me, pick
Is
me.
the base the same as like resisting a counterspell? It's just the +4, and then you
Yeah, you get
add
your
onto
dev
it?
stage as a
Okay.
base, and then you can add on to it.
Okay. Battlestar will go with. We'll go with
I think I
some of
smell.
this.
I think I smell. Yeah. uh,
It
Okay.
is what it is.
you sure you want to do that, Paps? I mean, that seems kind of, you know. you're riding a line there.
That kind of sucks.
I mean, you're only
Wait,
gonna have a
hang on,
little bit
Coin.
of
What was
juice
the
left
DC
after
again?
this.
You read 39 plus or minus 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
I don't know. I don't know,
Hold
man.
on. We're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do some.
It's either he's gonna not resist it or
We're
he's
gonna
putting
do
a
some of
million
this.
in, but I cannot tell yet.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot
We're
more
gonna
sense.
do some of that. We're gonna do some of that.
Man, I'm. All right. I'm blowing on the dice. Fucking, I'm shaking it. I'm shaking it in my hands. You
What?
ready, Coin? The RNG's gonna be spicy on this one.
Okay, go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Pap, shut down your Star Fortress.
Well, you see, I would if I could, but Roll20 says no. So I guess my Star Fortress thing stays where it is. A tragedy. I can't get rid of the drones. They're just stuck there.
Your spell
Okay,
fails due to roll 20.
wherever you're tracking your health bar, just set it all to 0 and put it in your to-do list to delete the drones. I'm not gonna shoot you before the session ends because the event's gonna happen now.
Whoa, what event? Ooh, spicy event.
The Dark Energy Shard uses a legendary action. A wisp of kind of blood red smoke zips between it and Empire's Bane. Aboard the craft, its hull seems to erupt in a series of red and green arcs of energy. Aboard Paps's ship, Yvrain sniffs aggressively in its direction and is like, "The fuck is this?"
I smell some we sniff too.
What?
I nominate Battlestar to sniff for me.
The first two sniffs are for Paps. Oh, good. Paps rolled 2 20s. This one is for Marshall, and the one after Marshall is for Thorsten. Oh, good, Thorsten, not 20s.
A bunch of you smell it.
That's a lot of sniff.
On Empire's Bane, it's a kind of weird smell. It's a smelly smell.
It's
You are reading 4 distinct energy signatures coming from Empire's Bane.
Empire's Bane. Why do we call? Are we just going to fucking rename it to Empire's Bane? Because you seem to really hate the name Bane of
Bane
Empires.
of Empire. Oh, I just legit thought it was for a bit. Bane of Empires. You can read what appears to be one signature from the Dark Energy Shard. One that smells a little bit like Draugr, one that smells like the Null's native nulliness, and one you can identify. The identified one seems to have a green energy signature.
I see.
Acknowledged.
An unidentified one. What the fuck?
Yvrain is going to then say aboard Pap's ship, "This cannot be good. Anyone who can assist, come aboard with me. Let's see if we can put an end to this." And we'll begin casting a teleport spell. If you are near or on Paps' ship, she can teleport you over. If not, if you have another way to get aboard Empire's Bane, you can participate in the event.
Define
How near is near?
Like if you can Client Star teleport or otherwise find yourself aboard that ship.
Client Star teleport is 10k, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't do
Nah.
anything.
So
Open
like,
the charge LV.
Nixus can on that thing.
What are we anticipating here? Like a
Thorsten
duel?
can. I don't know. It smells weird though.
I'm asking you,
Yeah,
Rain.
it smells weird. Weird smelling.
I'm not certain. However, with the energy fluctuations aboard that ship, it cannot be anything good, I suspect.
Hercules will be like, have fun.
Oh, I forgot to do something, Coin, but I guess since I forgot to do it, what we can say is my engineer was, like, confused at what was happening or something.
Just roll your engineering checks on Empire's Bane's turn. It makes it simpler.
Yeah, but he had a turn, or it had a turn, at the beginning of combat, and I didn't roll. But
Just say it was added into the 30 minutes.
Huh?
Just say it was part of the 30 minutes or something.
Sure.
Nixus, it's Bane of Empires, Prospector flagship.
I've been muted this whole time.
What kind of drugs?
Okay.
Like,
Henderson will charge LV himself aboard.
Aboard? Aboard me or aboard the spooky boy?
Aboard. Good point.
I guess Aegir and Jutrabog
Aboard Paps.
but Jutrabog's gonna bail at the first sign of trouble because he
How many
doesn't
people
have...
is your brain carrying?
Hemberson.
Anyone else?
Same with me, Nixus, because I'm in the same boat. So I'll meet you there, Nixus. We'll cower behind the same.
People
avatar,
aboard Paps' ship. Yvrain cast the teleport, and you appear aboard Empire's Bane, our Bane of Empires, near the main engineering core. Ahead of you is
Henderson has the gun out.
I will follow with Thorsten and Marshall.
Okay. Aboard the massive ship, you've come into a large engineering center filled with various prospector people all running about, seem to be fairly freaked out. In the center of the room lies the main reactor core. Housed inside is a null, shooting out arcs of red and green energy. It appears to be pulsating somewhat. Around its outer edges, areas of its outer periphery appear to be glowing red and green. Kind of with the areas in between causing sparks of energy. Yvrain will approach, sword drawn, trying to investigate further. If anyone else would like to take some actions while Yvrain is rolling a thing.
Yes, I would like to sniff the area. I nominate Battlestar to sniff
What
for me.
can I do?
Arcana checks. Or if you want to take any other specific action in the room.
Are Burry and Hytricia here?
Yes.
Okay.
Why can't we have...
Henderson will just generally be ready and do one of those.
Why can't we have legendary actions this flashy?
Because we aren't dark energy shards.
Hmm.
Hytricia rolled a 19. Burry didn't roll very well.
We don't have Christmas
I rolled
legendary actions, but we
well, I
have
guess.
Nat 20 in a bottle legendary
Can we tell
actions.
if the green?
If I could not 20 in a bottle.
Can we tell if the green is arcane or chaos?
All energy sources are B branch and origin.
Green E branch. The fuck?
Yeah, B branch has the same colors.
It was only red.
What
and
you can
purple.
tell,
Yeah.
are three sources seeming to channel chaos. The fourth, the green energy, seems to be using something a bit different.
Is
Oh.
it closer to
Primordial yin.
Convenient time. What
Aboard the ship, Yvrain takes a look at it and seems astonished almost. Saying out loud, appears different groups are trying to fight for control of the null.
You know what? I'm
Drogar
not
and the
there.
Dark Energy Shard seem to be vying for control on one side, and this green aura entity on the other. It's most peculiar.
What's the null doing?
They're fighting over the control of the null.
Is the null doing anything in that fight, or is it just
Are you aboard?
there?
I will.
Yeah, he's there.
What's going
Is
on?
it
My internet
trying
cut
to
out.
resist either side or both sides?
You're aboard with the 23 and the 20?
Yeah.
The null appears to be neutral.
As in
Alright.
taking no action.
It's not doing not doing anything.
Alright.
Is it
And
still
I'll ask-
acting with the same unstable patterns as before?
In closer proximity, you can seem to realize more clearly the unstable patterns are caused by this fight for control, it seems.
Oh, interesting.
What's going on? My internet
The unstable
cut
patterns
out.
were happening earlier.
I'll try and update you, Warlock. Give me a second.
The battle seems to have intensified with the addition of the dark energy shard into the fray.
Sorry,
I
Paps,
will
can't find them.
ask. I will ask. What does that leave us with?
Well, I know almost for certain that if Draugr and the dark energy shard take control, it may not end well for us. But I'm not aware of who this other entity is. We could try to lend assistance to one side or another, but doing so should be done with care.
I smell what's happening here. I have a theory. We'll see.
I will suggest that fighting Draugr and the Dark Energy Shard seems like a significantly better idea than fighting for them.
Yep. I'm inclined to agree.
Indeed.
So how do we help?
For those of you with B-branch energy, you can help more directly. Otherwise, the Dark Energy Shard will probably not appreciate what I'm about to do. Yvraine taking a hold of her sword and switching the dial on the topmost area to the Chaos Rune. Keep
Not
it
the
off
third one?
onto the third one. You can either
the
try
mystery one.
No, like there's the three ones, the Arcane, the middle one, which you've sort of seen in the Chaos one. It's on the Chaos one now.
So there's
Yeah.
3 entities fighting over the thing?
Her eyes go black with blazing green pupils. That too, you can try to channel energy to me in this engagement. So
Wait,
out
so
of
she
game,
basically
if you're a
said-
B-branch caster, you can help more directly and you'll be making Arcana checks. Or if you want to help Yvraine directly, you can give her magic juice or prevent the Dark Energy Shard from fucking with Yvraine, which it's probably going to start trying to do.
So
I will do that
basically,
second thing.
duel with a dark energy shard or try and help Yvraine.
Keep it busy. It's going to throw some attacks at Yvraine. You can try to like counterspell or other shenanigans to protect Yvraine, or try to directly fuck with it so it has to use its casting time defensively.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that smells
I
like
will
what I'm gonna
ask
try and
how
do.
much energy Yvraine thinks she will need.
That is a difficult question, but any you can spare will be helpful.
Yeah, I have
Ping again?
my B branch caster has 18 chaos and is not there. That's probably not what she's looking for.
Not that kind of help, Com. Like, Com, if you wanted to try to like Chaos Hail Yvraine, you could saucer some energy. Or I could have it be.
Wow.
I could let you, if you want to say you delegate your like Crucible casting time and a certain amount of energy, I will let you give Yvraine bonuses to the rolls she will be making.
You think by any chance Salith would know anything about what's going on, or? I guess not if the prospectors on board don't even know what's going on.
You can determine the amount you're saucing, just send it in like chat or in a message and I will add a appropriate bonus for how much you sauce.
Oh, so I can't really do anything here, so I'm just gonna watch.
Okay. So for first round stuff, Yvraine with her B-branched magic intensified will take her sword and plunge it into the dark energy shard. Around where her sword, not the dark energy shard, into the null. Around where it impacts, green energy spreads out in tendrils along the surface. Is anyone saucing Yvraine Chaos Arcana?
I will sauce 260 Arcana.
Okay.
Would a shield, a Scalero around Uvrain be of
It's
any
not that
use?
kind of fight.
All right.
I would like to crucible sauce her some sauce.
Some chaos. How much you chaos sauce?
Good question.
This will take your
Is this
casting
like a-
time, but I will not have it add instability.
Oh,
If this costs casting time, I don't have any.
I mean, you're
So,
here,
I
so you
don't-
can just like in proximity. It's fine.
I see. I think I smell
I'll
some.
do
I
that
just
this
give her
round,
the
but
juice then.
not.
Sauce 400 chaos. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I think I just sauced 294 juice.
Is that
to
chaos
her.
juice?
Yeah, that's chaos juice.
Good, Anakin.
My B branch Jedi is gonna hold on to his juice actually.
Okay. As the mind battle seems to progress, the energy field around your Vrain's sword seems to spread outward with the assistance provided. The various entities battling over the null have been joined by another contender. Yvrain seems to be aiding the other green B branch caster.
This adds instability, right?
Hmm?
This adds instability,
No, for
right?
the if you are direct just saucing your Vrain power, it does not add instability, but it takes your entire casting time.
Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, message encrypted.
Gross. Your brain, or not your brain. Adam, what is your theory? I'm interested to hear.
I think I can't have this theory in game yet, but I think the other green entity is Pythia, and that's why our visions from her later will smell B branchy.
They what?
He hasn't told us that, so that's why Paps is
Sorry.
surprised.
Yeah, Paps rolled really shit on his Arcana check. He didn't see any of that.
Hey, what?
I will have the faith.
What do you mean on
you
my
are
Arcana
demon?
check? I'm not a
You and
Jedi.
Demon are the only ones who got that shit, just so you know.
Oh, those were the only events that I saw was mine and demons.
Yeah, the ones you were a part of were the ones that rolled well.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, you'll know eventually. My event happens late in the week.
I don't even know what the event is.
Me
I'm
when
so
Coin
Yeah.
tells
Good,
us
you're not
not to
supposed to.
tell each other about the events. Oh, so they
I
smell
thought
pee
that was
branch.
something that happened in all the events, because it was there in all the events I was there for.
The rolls were there, but I sniffed that anyway, or sniffed that anyway.
Bane of Empires will do some of this.
Yeah,
And,
wait,
like,
the B
turn
branch part wasn't even the
Ah.
part I sniffed for. You said
By
I
the way-
sniffed that before I rolled, and then after I rolled, you said it smells like Pythia.
By the way, I would like some engineering roll.
Sure, do your
RD20
engineering rolls.
plus 9.
Depends on if you want her rolls to be higher. This is a tug of war thing. If you just add to her bonus, that'll just help add to their side of the fight.
See, I would sauce her adapt points, but I don't think I can, and I don't have enough adapt points to actually give her a direct effect.
Com, can you write that down in like DMs or something? I will add that to next round's thing because I've already resolved this round's.
You got my 294 chaos sauce, right?
Cool.
Coin.
Battlestar, you bring online Wounded Beast on Empire's Bane. If things get
Oh,
near it,
good.
it dies now.
You had my 294 sauce with your brain, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Yeah,
the.
I smell some the enemy fucking dies. Please shoot them.
Well, it needs to be in range. Bane of Empires is kind of CQC on its broadsides. Okay, I have to go grab food from downstairs. I'll be
There's
back
some
in a bit,
nice
though.
range right here. It's got some nice 15,000. Alright, I'm just gonna press shift on this and then go eat my dinner.
Wow.
There will just be a line there forever. Coin will come back. Battlestar, you can remove the line now. But Battlestar. Texas!
What?
Perhaps?
What's going on?
Hull.
Wait, what?
No,
How
you
much-
started healing. I was gonna ram you.
What? It wouldn't
Oh,
do anything.
I thought you were
We're in a
talking about, like,
squad.
In Space D&D,
Ah, well, I was gonna do it anyway.
Went down to 29 holes. Like, what?
Also,
That's more hole than my face
I think
has.
the UCM, the Dark Energy Shard pretty well, Paps. Or I think you did. It was like fucking how much fucking DC on its like 30?
It did
It's
like
34, I
30
think.
stacks. And then like that spell was uber juiced as well. DC 46. That is not a cheap spell, by the way. I just want to point out that that's like fucking how much? Yeah, that's like 300 juice to give it that much stacks. Actually, that's kind of cheap.
It was a big flex when you told Coin the health bar was over 1,000,000. It was a bigger flex when you told him that a 1,000,000 strength health bar wasn't important enough for you to resist.
It also used some adapt points on it, so that's some nice drugs. And
How do adapt points work? Are they like a daily refresh thing?
No, they're a weekly refresh.
I see.
Adapt
How many
points.
does a Crucible get per week?
One per however many the Hearts of Darkness give it.
I
Yeah.
see.
The Hearts of
Basically,
Darkness give them
adapt points are Crucible legendary actions. That if you wanted to just use Crucibles, that is, they're kind of legendary actions for deep branch stuff.
Dark Energy Shards have different ones apparently,
Yeah.
like actual legendary actions. For
I'm getting 4.
adapt points, usually you use them to modify a spell you're already casting. Some spells have spicy modifiers that take adapt points. For the most part, you're probably using them to do other things, though. For example, you can spend 4 adapt points to give a magic creature advantage on its next check, 3 for a non-magic creature, and then 2 for a non-magic creature to give it disadvantage on its next check, 3 for a magic one. Like, those ones are kind of spicy. So I could just, like, later in the game, I could just give Marshall advantage for no reason. And, yeah. There are other things, for example, reduce casting time by 50% for any spell. That one's a really drugs one. You can do crazy shit with it. That's how there's like 80 counterspell cast times. Then there's pretty much all chaos casters can go over, maybe not crucibles, but they can go over the amount of proficiencies they have in a spell. They just have to roll to do it without exploding. You can like lower the DC for that roll with adapt points. You can here's one that I think is drugs in some crazy ways, and I will probably end up getting it nerfed. You can clone a spell, a single target spell. Like, it hits another target, but you can hit 2 things with the same single target spell. And, like, it doesn't double the casting time or anything. Yeah, I have some funny ideas with that one. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they... I think they were just, like, energy. I don't think they're projectiles, but...
Well, they
Maybe
do
they are.
travel over time, so I don't remember how fast they move.
Yeah, but I don't mean... What I mean is, like, it's not like a bullet. I don't know if it's a bullet or... Like, are they called rounds just because they're rounds? Or are they, like, actual... Like,
They're called
things?
rounds because they're spherical.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably rounds because they're square.
What?
I mean, a line is technically a rectangle if it had width. Like, by definition, a line wouldn't be, but lines on Roll20 are, because they are at least 1 pixel
A
wide.
line. All lines that we can perceive are rectangles because we can't perceive things with 0 width.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the joke.
Well, not
It's
necessarily.
me,
They aren't
Sonic the
necessarily
Hedgehog.
all rectangles because what if its edges are rounded? Wouldn't it
Does
just be?
light-
Then it's a rectangle with
maybe
rounded
it's just
corners.
a rebellious rectangle, perhaps. Have you ever thought of that?
Does light have width? Do photons have width?
Okay, well, photons aren't.
You're
lines,
asking
they're
above my
rays.
pay grade.
I guess it would be their amplitude.
Yeah, I
Like their
guess.
amplitude divided by their frequency would be like the width.
Yeah, appreciate you. Look forward to
Or just their
talking again
amplitude.
in the future.
Why did you have to divide it by frequency?
And so with that being said, then I'm just go ahead and
I don't know. For some reason,
go. And then maybe some
I don't know.
open space.
Where's the
So,
kidder?
Marcus might go forward. And if there's anybody out there that wants to join, I know it's a good time.
And if there's anybody out there that wants to
I do
join,
not want
you
to
know?
join.
Yeah, I was about to join that train.
What?
The comment on the echoing noises train.
What is it?
Fucking yeah.
One thing I have to do as well, because when I
Have you guys seen Epic NPC, man?
No.
No. Oh my god. Let's watch it.
Configured the implants for those crews.
Is this a good one? It is a good one. Over here.
Alpha crew
Perhaps.
What? I'm mining.
implants are basically
Watch.
for
I'm mining.
No!
You
We
stupid!
Where did Oh, it broke.
Go.
It didn't.
interceptors.
It didn't happen.
And all those stupid NPCs are aggro. Oh my god.
Welcome to my mine. We are mining
Trying to
diamonds.
get to clearance rank 16.
Welcome to my house.
What is someone playing
130.
Star Conflict? Are you
Yeah,
watching
I'm
someone's
so
Star Conflict
confused.
stream?
Oh. Hello.
What?
Yes. Tits.
If you're saying that because of the
What?
occasional Star
What?
Conflict sounds, that's probably from my mic.
No, they're talking about like clearance rank 15. That's like Star Conflict stuff. Ow!
I'm working on it.
24 hull! Oh, and there's more of them!
Well, enjoy death.
Ah,
What are
I'm just
you
gonna
doing?
relog.
Paps?
We're mining.
Mining diamonds.
Look at memes, by the way. That is a good.
I need to relog too.
Look at memes. Oh.
We'll have to strip mine.
What is it? Memes? Epic
I have returned.
NPC, man, supercut.
Well, lack 'em.
I agree. Well, like a macaque.
Is Paps fixed?
No. Fix
Okay, I
is
think we
dead.
end session there then. You're up next. So.
Oh, good. Well, someone else could.
Oh.
could,
You know what I said
have, like,
while
1
you're
minute
gone,
before we
Coin?
Okay.
This is some nice range on its broadside.
Yeah, I can hit that.
Right
You totally
call.
should then.
I don't think it can. Oh. Okay. About that.
The gunner's freaked out from the null.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone give me a
Also, I have a
D2.
spotting drone over there that can target paint.
I nominate myself to give the D2, so we'll see about that next session.
Fine, I'll do it.
Then perish.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Coin, why do you have to roll on?
It's on your fault, Coin. Oh my god, duh!
H.
Isn't it lab time?
You see, it's that
Yes,
lab
tell
where
us.
the
Tell us about the
instructor-
reggae music.
Yeah, like it's the reggae guy, so I feel like I wait a little bit.
How did the? How did this happen, by the way?
How did what happen?
The thing I'm airing at.
I don't see where you're airing.
My arrow is getting progressively bigger on the map. I know.
Oh, Com decided to shoot, and then he did.
Yeah, but what did he shoot?
It triggered off of this, but then that decided not to sit in an AoE of death, so it moved.
Ah, I see.
Why is there? There's not even a fucking lab assignment. Yeah, lab hasn't started yet. So I'm in just reggae mode. Are there any weird held actions that need to happen?
Yeah, hold action to hold action.
Oh my god. What's broken with your stuff? Is it just like too laggy to exist or what?
No, it doesn't even load. It's just stuck
Doesn't
on
really.
loading. Loading ... like rolling 1d20 or like loading map lattices or something.
Mine's been taking a long time to load, but
Can you just like reload? Does that fix it?
No, it doesn't fix it.
Have you tried clearing your cache?
I can try that again.
clear your
I've done it
cookies too while
recently.
you're at
I
it.
did it like 2 weeks ago.
Cause like it's sort of laggy for me, but it's not like deathly laggy. The weirdest bit is, while it's moving, the CPU usage goes down. Like if I'm spazzing the fucking map out, the CPU usage goes down. I don't know how that works.
So that's
Wow.
See you guys. I'm gonna go into a coma now, and hopefully I'll be awake for.
I've discovered a
Darn.
keyboard shortcut, which is not much of a shortcut because it's like 3 keys all at once. But you know how Alt Tab like goes through your programs from recently used to least recently used?
What do you an alt
Control
home
Shift
tab or
delete.
Alt
something?
Tab starts from the least recently used and goes backwards.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you'd want that unless you have like 60 programs open, but
So yeah, what do you guys think of the battle for the null?
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Green.
I want to know if I'm right.
I will neither confirm nor deny
I
while other
know,
people
I
are around.
Why would you confirm or deny it all until?
Yeah, don't at all.
Oh.
Adam and Battlestar are the people who get like annoyed if I don't give them spoilers.
No.
Then spoil. Then become
Don't.
old milk.
He needs some noises.
Some old milk.
You and I require some milk.
Paps, where did you just go?
I like the guy stabs the obliterator. Spell front arc in a brev. Counter spell.
What?
Oi, what's up? Is that-
What? What is this then? Just on Delta stabbing obliterators with scleros.
Is there anything else we need to be doing, or?
No, we're just waiting for the reggae to blast my eardrums out.
Oh yeah, big.
Can the prospectors tell us anything about like about the enemy ship classes, like which typically have the most power draw or output? And
The
anything that
casters
is-
by like several orders of magnitude.
Just
Alright.
get them to tell us what the big angry legendary action ship is.
The big legendary legendary action angry legendary angry
Yeah.
is a dark energy shard in a flagship.
All right, what's the flagship itself? Because
It's
it
a
looks
heavy
different
dread.
from everything else, so I think it must be special, right?
It's a heavy dread, yeah. Like it's
So it's not like a
big
special named ship.
If it was a special named ship, it would have a name.
oh, you're asking for like lore? No, it doesn't have any lore about it.
Oh, it's not like Genesis, because lore.
No, named ships have backstories.
Lore.
Every time I see or hear the word Genesis, I think of this one stupid video I saw of someone doing like something in Vega Conflict, and they pronounce the Genesis cruiser the Genesis cruiser, and I just, oh my god.
The what now?
The Genesis
You mean-
cruiser.
You mean the Genesis cruiser?
Genesis.
Please no Genesis. The fuck?
It's too late. Genesis is active.
Alright, the Genesis is important to us. If you can
Though-
save it, that would be great.
Please save
Since
the
D&D
Genesis.
is
Please save
a
the
game
Genesis,
that
that would
relies
be
heavily
Gucci
on
right
your
now.
imagination, then that means it's happening in your mind, so it'd be telegenesis.
It's kind of surprising. I'm kind of surprised that I'm kind of surprised that my ship is the one not defending Emperor's Bane and is instead defending the civilian station.
Vampires?
Yeah. Like the positioning's a little interesting, and I'll see what I can do against Paps now that no Star Fortress me, please.
Yeah.
Mm,
So I don't know. I'm not sure if that would actually make sense in character for Scythe to be the one defending the civilian outpost.
It's what you've
I
chosen.
mean, it would make sense for our unit as a unit to divide things proportionally.
imagine a unit.
I mean, I believe in the
unit
power
circle
of.
noises?
I believe in the power of Warlock plus Demon equals the green group over there dies.
Question
Yeah.
is, what will we do when we kill it?
Party.
Kill them.
'Cause
Yeah.
then
like
we
be
have-
glad there are less enemies. I don't know.
Because we have like a bunch of
Did
wolf in
somebody
space between
say party?
anything else.
Got the dance pad on the heavy dread. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Com, you marked off the
I smell
chaos you threw at
probably-
your brain, right?
Oh, I've marked all 600 off.
I smell
Your-
probably after you kill them, you drive over to Cyan.
I don't know
I
about
have
drive,
actually
but maybe
going
in
after drive
system
now.
jump.
I have
Yes,
actually
with
checked
our
whether or not
FTL
the
systems
amount
that
of
are
chaos that I have
nuked.
listed is
Also, how
accurate
did Warlock
every time.
ships get here? I thought his heavy dread only has like FTL range 1.
He went with me.
I do not
Everyone A branch and unaligned who didn't want to spend their own Arcano came with me.
So it's one drive. It's uncool. 4 hours.
Thank you, Pappy.
3.5.
Because like
That wasn't
Well, you
bad.
have infinite range on
I have a range of
Well,
5.
one of his ships has basically infinite range.
I have an effective range of 5 in air quotes next to the infinity.
Can the prospectors tell us anything unique about any classes, like a much higher than normal point defense chance, or
You
Hull
fought
resistance
literally all of these ship types
and high,
before.
low.
No, we didn't.
Well, I don't
Minus
know.
the
No.
flagship, yeah.
Support
and
ship.
the support ship.
Well, support ships have trash defense. They're just there to heal.
Imagine trying to heal something.
There are like 3
I
versions
don't know
of that
if we found
bioship.
everything about these yet or not. There may still have.
Ugh.
There were 3 versions of that
Yeah,
bioship I
yeah.
sent you. Do you
Yeah, depending on the depending on the I can't speak right now. Depending on the variation, they have different module loadouts.
But I mean like appearance-wise, because there's 3 versions.
Yeah, I know. I gave each one of them a different loadout.
Oh, okay. Have you been?
This is
slapped
the
by
super healing one.
I tried.
English debuff intensifies.
There's another one that just kind of grapples people and Hadoukens them around the map. And there's another one that just kind of AoEs everything till it dies.
That's my favorite one.
Wait, which ship? Genesis or the command?
No, the
ship?
weird squid-looking things. The green ones are the healers.
Oh,
Genesis is just like a shooty gun platform.
Why is it special if it's just a gun platform?
It's a cool gun platform with lore.
I like it. I love dangling things in front of players. Respect.
Flippin', that was the weirdest ship I cropped out, but I think it worked out. It turned out well.
It's cool. It's another ship with the intergalactic FTL drive, which is an important thing.
What? Genesis?
Yeah.
Genesis.
Genesis?
Genesis.
Benesis.
Also,
Vegeta
Benesis.
There we go.
Benesis, is that the spell that only applies to bananas and only makes them spin?
Wrote that day.
Also,
can I ask what the...
It's telekinesis, but for a banana, it's Benesis.
also, low-key, I have no clue how jump driving works, so if I moved onto a new map, I'm just assume I'm able to jump there.
What the fuck? Fucking Benesis.
Did you have to use your drive to get here?
I don't know.
He did, yes.
Then you cannot use your drive for 4 hours.
3.5. Because we've been here half an hour. Minus a few minutes.
You can try arcane gating though.
I have no arcane energy left.
Well, actually, you can use your drive, but there's a chance it fuses, and there's also a chance it just fucking explodes and you die.
Well, knowing
Assuming
my
those are
luck,
options you don't want to
recommend
take.
I don't know. The main thing is that once we clear this area out, the actual like.
Does Hercules have no Arcana as well?
No, Hercules does not have Arcana at this point.
Both of you
Hercules
should
has.
Dodged
Never
a
come.
missile. Congrats.
Hang on.
You dodged a missile.
I
How much?
cloaked.
How much energy does?
I just saw it go Wibbly and you go Wibbly.
I love Wibbly.
Alright, Hercules has 94 arcane energy.
That might be
dear.
enough for an in-system gate.
94 more than I do.
Yeah, it takes
Did
I
you
think
throw
30.
literally all of it at your brain?
Tempora dumped most of his into Leonidas for a thing, and he's like, yeah, you can have the spare change.
Cool.
Yeah, so we have like 31 to that area, way too long in
Spare
that area.
Arcana. Does anyone
You might
have
not want to
spare
solo.
Arcana?
You may not want a solo red group.
This
That's
has
a
an
very killy group.
Yeah, this has an asteroid belt. This is the closest, but it has an asteroid belt between it. So like,
You
There-
can
there's-
bump the asteroids out of the way. Like, doesn't the armor negate collision damage?
Only if you have
it
the
has like
ramming
a
ship
10%
focus.
chance of deflecting it.
That's
Uh,
leveling
the ramming
though.
ship focus?
The
It-
boarding
it-
ship focus lets you ram
Oh,
things and not
But
take damage
this is not.
Oh.
This
for
is
your initial board and grapple thing.
this is not a boarding ship. It's too slow to be a boarding ship.
Oh
and
my
also-
god, what the fuck? I got locked out of my own Google Drive. I can't access my character sheets.
Bruh?
It just
Just
said I
logged
need
out
More than one
access.
Google account?
It said I don't
You
have access.
emptied
to
your
it.
entire cache, so
He's going on.
passwords and everything.
Oh yeah, your passwords
yeah.
aren't saved anymore.
Oh my
Your
god.
passwords will still be
Change where I-
saved.
Can I change where I put
just-
the Scolier down to over here?
No.
Oh.
What?
You cast the spell. You can't like retcon it halfway across the map.
That's like a tenth of the way across the map.
It is more than 1
This
foot.
is a big map.
What?
It's not more than 1 foot if I zoom out far enough. Look, you can put your foot up to the screen, and it's smaller than that, isn't it?
Oh my god.
I'm not the pharaoh. My foot doesn't count.
So
What if my foot is
Coin.
bigger than the screen?
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
He
Coin.
alt tabbed into reggae time, didn't he?
On
It big reggae time.
I have on like Patrick and Styphic, I have that their frontal armor negates collision damage. Is that wrong?
Do they have the boarding ship subfocus?
That's not a
Or
thing we
bioclass?
have access to.
Then no, it does not negate.
Okay.
Those were captured, though. They might have that subfocus.
Nah, because Patrick, the ones you've captured were orb launcher boys.
Patrick
No,
was originally
Patrick was a Patrick.
Rammy boy. Yeah, Patrick was a Patrick.
That's why we call them. That's why we call him Patrick.
Then that one might have it, but check its character sheet when you exist again.
Well, it doesn't have a ramming subfocus, and it never did. Even as
Interesting.
the boarding ship, it never had a ramming focus.
It.
Like that.
Oh, it would have been
that
like ship
isn't a
class. It would have
thing
been like
we've
if, on a ship class. It would have said bio boarding ship. It's not. It's like the type of ship it is.
And we do have
yeah,
access
he's a
to it. It's on the total store. It's on the complete shop, I think.
We have bio frontline ship.
Oh, there's also the boarding.
The boarding
one.
thing is a thing, but like a ramming thing wasn't. So that's where the confusion came from. But also the boarding ships. If we made Patrick's boarding ships, they would serve no purpose to us because we don't have access to the boarding ship modules.
What?
There's
What
a
do you
module that allows them to do the infinite meat creature things, and we don't have that module.
What do you mean by infinite meat creature thing?
When they board your ships and they spew out like 800 combat crew a turn,
Oh.
in order for them to
Like
have any crew on
drone.
board, you need a module, and the prospectors won't give us that module.
Get wrecked.
Troop transport noises.
Eh?
Unless only
I don't
the
think troop
combat
transport is a
bioforms can
module.
What? No, I
think
mean
troop
if
Okay. The lab is like actually starting. It is said to be a MATLAB lab, so it will take me not that long, but I have to go for a bit then.
Okay. I will go and get food.
I'm gonna
I mean, if
What do
I
you mean
pilot
Hall was
these
Walmart Supercenter? I haven't
troop
left my house this
transport.
week.
What?
If I bioinfuse and then boarding ship a subfocus, a troop transport like Repentance, then it can just go up to something Jaws and then board with all of its Marines, I assume. Unless only
Except why is your
the boarding combat forms are allowed to go through the mandibles.
We literally don't know how any of that works, other than that it takes a module to do it.
We received intel that some vital to enemy operations is here.
Oh shit.
What are you doing, a capture mission?
I'm trying to do a fucking void relic, but I forgot to set it to public, so it doesn't even matter.
Of the true variety.
Why is it so fucking loud? Oh, hey, Pap.
Hmm?
I did some sound recording in Planetside 2 of all places.
Interesting.
Yeah. You wanna hear?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Wait, where the fuck did I put it? 2 files. Names mean nothing.
We have orbital strike inbound near your location. Stay clear.
Hey, see if you can get a recording of like the ambient radio chatter of
I
being.
have a recording of that actually.
Oh, sweet! Without the engine
Why?
sound.
Because it was in the background when I was recording, and I saved the entire recording session.
All right, so there's no engine sound or anything else in there.
Unsure. I mean, like it was in a sector adjacent to a warp gate, like as far away as I could really reasonably get from the warp gate, while still being in the adjacent sector.
Because like there's no recordings on YouTube of just that just the radio ambience, and I want that because it's like you can't make any words out. It's perfect for background chatter that's not like, because if you try and find like radio background chatter for any purpose, it's like oh, it's all police radio.
Nexus, why don't you just go to Cold Tier?
Because I don't know how to do recording of game. That's not a problem, though. I can figure that out, but I highly doubt that my computer would like running recording software on top of running PlanetSide 2, because it does not like running PlanetSide 2 as it is.
Understood. Yeah, I can get you an audio file of that if you want. I'll have to figure out first. I'll have to figure out when Cold Tier is open. But if I go there, there's gonna be a total of like 1 other person there anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking no one goes to Cold Tier.
In order to get it without the engine, I think you have to like you can sit in a Sunderer and sit in one of the turrets, I think. I'm not sure if that has the radio sound or not. If it's that, or you just deploy the Sunderer and sit in the driver's seat. I think the engine sound turns off if you have it deployed.